Good morning, racers. Today is the last day of the Chicago Yacht Club's Verve Cup Offshore Regatta. I'm meteorologist Chris Bedford with your weather briefing. Looks like today's weather is going to be the pick of the week. We've got drier, cooler air that has moved into the region, and we're now clear of most precipitation risk. There's some down to the south, but that looks to stay all to the south, at least for today. Later this week, we're looking for some potential for some heavier rain moving in from that system that's been plaguing Louisiana. But we're all clear from that today. Today's weather map shows cold front down to the south and southeast. Relatively dry conditions around the western lakes. There's high pressure moving in from the west, just crossing over into Iowa now. And that is driving a bit of a northwest flow, gradient flow across Chicago this morning. And under clear skies today, and that northwest flow will be weakening as the high pressure gets closer. It looks like we should shift into a lake breeze for this afternoon. So looking like a really nice day. The morning satellite image shows that front down to the southwest. That's where most of the cloud is. There's a little bit of scattered cloud up across southern Lake Michigan, but right now all the rain associated with that front is well to the south. All these returns that you see in closer to Chicago are pretty much ground clutter, and there's no rain or showers in that area. For the forecast at 1 o'clock this afternoon, again, that front still down to the south. The high pressure continues to move to the east and closer to Chicago, and actually by this evening is expected to be on the Wisconsin-Illinois border, just to the northwest of Chicago. You'll notice that the area of rain that was down to the south has started to move a little bit further to the north. It is up into central Illinois, but right now no risk from that. There may be a slight increase in cloud cover this afternoon associated with that northward push of the rain to the south. So getting to the nuts and bolts, the wind field forecast. Right now we've got west to northwest winds roughly around 5 to 8 knots on the lake. That's as of 6:30 local time this morning. The forecast is for that breeze to gradually ease a bit and start to veer around, so that by 10 o'clock we're actually developing some kind of a northerly wind along the shore. You'll notice that the winds in close to the shore are ticked more to the right relative to the winds offshore. So those offshore winds in this area here are still showing a little bit of that gradient flow in the morning flow, but there is a lake breeze component trying to turn that breeze onshore right at the lakefront. And that right shifted breeze will gradually extend out across the racing areas through the morning. So pretty light at first during this transition, light and patchy, kind of variable winds, split breeze across the course. But as the lake breeze gets more developed, we have a more consistent northeast wind that will fill in across the race course area. This is a lake breeze that'll be stronger in on the shore initially and work its way offshore. And so we can see a little bit of that in this plot here. And in fact, and this plot shows a bit stronger northeasterly flow in the southern course area relative to the north as of 1 o'clock. And that lake breeze continues to veer around, becomes east-northeast to east, and also continues to build up into sort of the 10 to 12 knot range by mid to late afternoon. The best breeze of the day, it looks like it's going to be mid to late afternoon, and probably after the racing is over for the day. But after a little bit of a slow start, as we discussed there around 10 o'clock, still light and transitioning, we should have a nice building, right, persistent shifting breeze for the racing this afternoon. Thanks. Have a good race, good luck, and everyone be safe.